Hi there. Today is Monday, May the 6th, 2019, and I'm going to use my spiritual spice cards for the first time. I did a little meditation and a prayer, and so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to shuffle my cards, and I'm going to see what the universe wants us to pay attention to in this coming week, energetically, and just, how what's going on in our current everyday life. Ooh, okay, that one jumped out. So this is the card, Living in the Now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the book, Spiritual Spice. Just think of it as a giant book to go along with the cards, because they have the little books that come with card deck. So I'm just thinking, well, this is going to be a giant one. So, okay, so Living in the Now, and I'm going to open the book into that section. And okay, so this is the message that I come up with, and then we'll talk about that a little bit and how we can use it in the coming week in our life. Okay, you will not find the peace of God in the past or the future. You will find it in the now. So what that means, if you think about it, when we're looking at anything in the past, we're basically judging it from who we were at that point in time or what our perception of it was. So God is not in the past, right? God is not there. Maybe God was there when we were there, but we're not there right now. We're here. We're now. We're in the, I love Abraham calls it the here, now, time, space reality. So if we're busy focusing on and thinking about things from the past, or we're focusing on what we have to do in order to create our future, then God really isn't there. God's not there in the future. God is here in the now and in the present. So one of the things that we can look at, and this may sound a little strange, but it's very true, because we have this dual thought system. I talk about this all the time. We have our fear-based ego mind that thinks this is it, we're separate, we're not connected to anyone or anything else. And then we have our love-based divine self, the part of us that remembers that we are connected to God, which, by the way, when I say God, just replace it with what works for you, creator, universe, higher power, whatever it is for you that is greater than yourself and that created all that is. So when I say God, all I mean is just total unconditional love energy, okay? So if you think about this, even if we're going to look at something in the past or we're going to look at something in the future, if we choose to look at it through our divine self, then yes, we are bringing our God self there to it. However, if we want to experience and actually live in the now and really feel the understanding and the depth and the breadth of what God is, then we experience that in the now. Not in the past, not in the future, but right here, right now. So just take a moment and just take a nice cleansing breath and allow yourself to consider that you find God in the now, and allow yourself to experience that feeling and to totally embrace what that feeling is. And when you do that, then as you move forward, no matter what it is that you're doing, you will bring that with you. And the moment right now is going to be the past in the next moment, okay? So as long as you continue to allow that beautiful, divine God self energy to be the one that you allow to drive your bus, as it were, right? Because we all have something that's, like moving us forward, and we choose from moment to moment whether we're following our ego self, that fear-based, or our divine self, that love-based. And so we can do that in the moment. That's the only time you can do it, is in the moment. Because even if you're looking at the past or you're looking at the future, you're doing that in the moment. So for today and this week, we want to focus on living in the now. And I want you to look at the picture, how it has the hourglass, right? And you can see it has the sands are pretty well even with the heart in the middle. I just love this artwork for that reason. So to me, this is where we are. This is in the now, right here. Okay, the past is come and gone, and the future is yet to be. So find your joy, find your peace, find your happiness right here, right now, because you are connecting to God in this moment. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. If you would like a private session with me, just go to sharonhess.com. And now go out and have a fabulous life just because you can.